Actually, we have taken up a new project called Pavani Royale. It is spread about 95 acres and we have got about close to 1200 plots in it. This project is a completely unique project by itself because you must have seen a lot of plotting projects that happen in Hyderabad, wherein every plotting project is under the radar of HMDA, wherein you take a permission from HMDA, then you do the project as per the HMDA norms. Unlike other projects, this project Pavani Royale, we have done a joint collaboration with the government. Telangana government has taken a span of close to about 13 months for doing the entire legal due diligence. Once they were totally satisfied that this entire parcel of 95 acres is legally foolproof, that is when they have taken our land on development and they have given the entire project to NCC to develop the entire project. Once the project has been developed, we have done it on a 60-40 development ratio. Once the developed plots, the 60% of the developed plots comes to us as landlords and 40% of the developed plot goes to HMDA because they are the developers in this project. And it's a 100% legally foolproof project because anyone, whichever part of the world you are, you can just buy this project and just sit on it because there will never be a legal complication in this particular project. The 40% which has been allotted to the government will be going for auction very soon. So we are as a landlord selling our share now. And where from a developer point of view, HMDA will be selling their share in the open market through a notification which will be released in the newspaper. Then they will be going for auction.
Pavani Royale, I was there since the inception of the land acquisition phase. So we have bought this land in the year of 2005. This land, because at that point of time, it was just a blueprint that airport is coming in Shamshabad area. It's very closer to the Kothur. So we came to this area because we know there's a funnel zone, there's a 111 geo and everything. To avoid 111 geo and funnel zone, so we wanted to acquire land somewhere in the industrial belt. So that's how we started our acquisition from there. And from then 2005, we slowly and acquired about 95 acres of land. So we used to protect that land by putting the plantation of eucalyptus, and we have given a contract to ITC. So this one, in that way, we were in the position of the land, and we have done 3 harvestings on the property. So every 4 years, we used to get a harvest there.
Honestly, customer response was massive. But the more massive part for me was, what is this project? How can a government take private-owned land? Because a joint venture between private developers and landlords is something which is heard of. But the first time it's happening wherein government has taken a private-owned land. So that was completely new. I had to answer a lot of questions because this concept itself is new. It's probably the first time happening in Telangana state. Such a big concept which is happening. Probably there are more projects which will be coming up down the pipeline by the Telangana government. But as on today, this being the biggest project from the Telangana government. Once this project was approved and when I put it in the market for a lot of people, a lot of investors, I mean the buyers or the customers who have come into my office and worked for me and they asked me, how did this happen? I said the entire structure is totally different because we ourselves are completely new to this. But for me to explain that structure was very difficult because I had to explain them the geos, the geo number 83 and geo number 306, which was the foundation stone for this particular Pavani Royale project. Then once I explained everything, then each of them respectively went to HMD office as well. Is this actually true? Wherein a private owned land is taken by government, then once they've taken the confirmation, they have checked a website as well. Even in the website, the HMDA website, there's a link that has been provided only for this particular project called Pavani Royale, wherein they can see, okay, this project is approved by the government, wherein the government is the developer and the landlord is Pavani Group. So that instincts a lot of confidence on every customer. So when they're thinking, there's no thinking twice. If they like it, they'll go for it.
Behind every square foot, there's the story of trust, satisfaction, and of dreams fulfillment. Thousands of families and investors across Telangana and Karnataka call Pavani their partners in progress.